Big Esh, what you got for us?
Federal corruption charges dropped against New York City Mayor. R. Kelly appeal denied.
Perfect. Y'all stick around because we trying to find out can a relationship survive infidelity? Truly.
Can it?
We lit. We having big conversations over here. Oh man. Welcome back to the Lit Conversations Podcast. We are your hosts, Twarsky and Big Esh. Big Esh. Thank y'all for coming back and joining us one more time for this episode. And we just gonna dive right in. Y'all know exactly what we do before every episode, though. Before we dive right in, we hit them all up with a toast to a lit conversation. Yeah.
So the New York mayor, his charge has been dropped from. Do you remember Eric
Eric
Adams?
Adams. I remember that and I saw that. But now I was looking at something today where they mad as hell about that shit.
I don't know when I read it and I read a name under it. I think he has something to do with it.
Yeah.
It maybe it's just me. So
Don't
I
try.
think, yeah, I think he got him out of it.
I think so too. But what the fuck is their connection? Because Eric Adams is a Democrat.
These
If I'm
days,
not
it doesn't
mistaken, I
matter.
could be wrong now. I could be wrong. But I think he's a Democrat, but I don't know. But they had him dead to the right. They had Eric Adams dead to the
Yeah,
right. They had him dead to the
yeah, they
right.
did. You know they did.
And
But
damn, I wish I would have finished reading that article today because they was like, justice, and it wasn't it was somebody from dump truck side, I feel like, that said, you just can't let these people run them up. Like,
uh,
it don't make sense because, like, with all the stuff that they had put out on Eric Adams, they had him dead to the right. They had him.
yeah, with that fraud and bribing, he was taking luxury
Baby, you doing what you want. You
gifts
living your
and
best life.
trips and I know.
You living your best life. Right?
But
What?
you know what? A lot of these politicians, they do that. They do that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. A lot of them do it.
I think that's one of their perks.
I think so
That's why
too.
they get into it.
I want to get into it.
Right.
I want to get into it too. Yeah, well, I get
crazy.
it. Yep.
So R. Kelly appeal denied, and he said he gonna take it to the Supreme Court.
Take it. Take the Supreme Court problem. Add some more time on for you. Take it. Supreme Court gonna add some more time on for you, Chaos. Listen, Chaos.
He said nope. He said why not take a chance?
Chaos said they railroaded him. Now I am gonna say,
What?
as we seen, it was more than him. But
Yeah.
I think what his mistake coming in at is, bro, people around the city knew what you was doing.
Everybody he was around, who he worked with, his family, his friends, his co-workers, all that.
Yep. I'm still trying to figure out how he the only one locked up.
Well,
Behind all that, he had an entire team. This man had a whole team that was basically helping him do this
helping
stuff.
him do it. Helping him do it.
I wonder why the law don't never you know how, like, when people, like, if I kill somebody and you with me and they be giving you accessory after the fact and all that murder and stuff like that. I wonder why the law don't do that in cases like this.
Like that.
Yeah. Because he had a whole team. Like, everybody knew it. And if you, not for nothing, when he was sleeping with Aaliyah, they said the door flew open and y'all, ain't nobody had to tell y'all what was going on. Y'all saw what was going on.
Y'all saw it. Yeah, I totally agree with that because it wasn't it was his security officer, his security will go out and get these girls for him.
I think it was security. It wasn't security. It was somebody extremely close to him. that will
Yeah.
literally go out and scout girls for him. So he should be locked up too. Because how you know what he? I mean, I know we all know he like
Right.
young girls. How you know to go out there?
Right.
What you just grabbing anything? You grabbing anybody?
No, he not.
You grabbing it all? Is that what you
He probably, who knows? They were probably riding around with him. He was probably scouting them out,
That's
in
terrible. That
on
is
recess time.
that's comical. Ain't nothing funny about the situation. But I'm thinking about my big grown ass going to elementary, Barack Obama Elementary, and I'm sitting there scouting out 5th and 6th graders. That's nasty.
That is.
Well,
That
God
is.
bless your soul.
South Carolina daycare workers accused of slamming a child's head on the crib at a Christian school at that. So this is a 73-year-old woman by the name Lauren Boyd.
73?
Yeah, 73. 73-year-old woman, Miss Boyce, intentionally and repeatedly assaulted this child by doing dragging the child, hitting his head. Yeah.
So how is
It's all
this
type of
child?
stuff.
How is this child?
That's what I was looking for, but they never said the so. But the child had to be younger. He's still in the crib, and of course she's gonna be arrested. Arrested. But it's her, a few others, and a pastor.
That was doing this to these kids?
Yeah, doing it to the kids. All of them being charged.
You can't even take your kids to the Christian school no more. That's crazy.
But the thing is, when I read that, and then I was just thinking, so this is a Christian school, right? And I think, if not mistaken, those last 2 students was at a Christian school.
They tired of learning about grace.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not.
Don't give them no Bible. But I don't know.
They beat asses with Bibles. Really? These people. The law been telling you we gonna keep religion out of the school, out of the classrooms. And if y'all around beating asses with Bibles, that's exactly what you need to do. Keep religion out the classrooms.
You always, every time I report something bad, you always asking where is that, and then you was like, cause it's Florida. Well, you got Florida.
The craziest state in the union.
Listen to this, man. Look, Florida, 15-year-old boy. No, you got this dog of now. 15-year-old boy is sentenced to 25 years. And you want to know what he did? He went in this woman's house to burglarize it, and then he raped her. But you didn't ask me how old the woman was. 91.
She said in the fact.
91.
Why you do that, Devontae? Devontae, why you do that? What possessed you to do that?
That was a Larry. That was a Larry.
Why he do that? She 91. She couldn't even fight you, bro, if she tried.
If she tried.
I'm shocked she's still living. Because that's trauma for that lady, man. Right. Bro, they should get you on murder and she still be living. They should get you for murder.
Bro, why you do that? You.
But today,
not his grandmother.
If she was 91, she ain't raising. But in today's world, for real, like, you can't even blame the parents for the kids no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, your kid can do the most obscene, absurd shit. It's not even, we ain't even looking at you no more. We know it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. You got you some 91-year-old, you got you some 91-year-old cognac? What?
He He got the 4 roses.
What made him even want to do that? Because you knew who house that was. Because you ain't go up in Juro house. So you knew who house that was. You scouted that house out. You knew
Yeah,
who
because he
house that
probably
was.
live close.
You been watching that old woman creep to her car on the
Well,
passenger
that
side
woman
because she's
back.
91, so she ain't driving no more.
I'm about to say, because if she driving, I ain't getting on the road.
When she driving, I'm not. I'm just telling you, she driving, I'm not.
I'm
Damn,
not.
bro. He gonna burn in hell for that.
Yeah, he wrong
He
for that.
15 years old. He got 25 years. So what that 25, 30. So that leave him, 40 years old coming out of prison. He won't make it see 40. God, I know God ain't gonna leave him here. God. Uh-huh. I know
Well,
he
you
gonna
know
leave
what
him
they
here.
do in prison when it about the kids and molesting and raping women and stuff. So
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. So your ass, as you once knew it, it's over.
it's over.
How you used to have to strain the shit, you ain't got to strain no more. You don't have to.
Just dump it on out.
It's just gonna slide right out. Ain't gonna even form, it's just gonna slide.
Arizona mother crashes her car after trying to stop her 2 kids from fighting in the back seat. So the 11-year-old and the 9-year-old died instantly.
Oh, I think I did hear that.
Mhm.
What the fuck did she leave the car to drive itself and go back there and try to stop these kids from fighting?
I don't know. I'm trying to see, so maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember being in the backseat. My mama swatting her hand back there on some
Right.
bullshit because we on bullshit. But sometimes I be watching YouTube and I'll be seeing people drive and they reading as they driving, and I be like, you looking down way too long. Like I know you can look down and kind of see what's going on in front of you, but ain't nothing like your own too being on this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's terrible.
Yeah. That is.
I say rest in peace to them kids, to them baby stuff.
Yeah.
They ain't even have a fighting chance. Well, they had a fighting chance, but they ain't have a chance.
Because they were fighting before the chance.
They had a fighting chance. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace.
That's tough.
It is. Minor hanged herself after doctor tells her to do so.
After all,
Doctor tells her to do so.
the doctor.
The doctor. So the doctor, he's a palliative care doctor. He's facing charges after coercing minors to produce sexual abuse material and physically harming themselves.
What kind of world we living in for real, for real? Like I ain't even playing no more. What kind of world are we living in? That
It's
your
still not.
child.
It's not a good one.
And you know what I used to tell my mom all the time? And my mom used to talk about it all the time. To say the world came from what it came from, like when she was growing up, they knew. Basically, I think they probably knew had the same thing going on that we got going on now. It's just a different time.
Right.
I was like, how things always most things always return back to normal. This world is never turning. This world is never turning back. Look, my camera moving. This world is never turning back. It's never turning back.
Your camera turning.
My camera was moving. It was moving. I don't know if it was my hand or my head, but I don't know. But that's crazy.
That is crazy, man. Like,
you sent your child to the. I wonder what kind of doctor this man was.
So a palliative care doctor is on the same coin as a hospice care doctor, but the difference is with the two palliative care you can get it at any stages of life, but it is severe illnesses and stuff involved. But with hospice,
So is he telling them to kill themselves because they died? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you assisting?
no, because he telling them to do sexual abuse material and all that shit. So no.
Did the doctor have a name by any chance? Did they see his name by any chance?
No. And if it was there, I just took account of what he did.
There's no racist bone in my body.
Matter of
But a
fact,
part of me wants to believe that this doctor. I'm not saying it. You ain't getting me in trouble.
this doctor,
Part of me wants to say that this doctor came from another region.
so yeah, his name is Stephen Leedy, live in Florida.
Yeah, he don't belong to us. Well, we don't care about him
No,
like that. We don't care about him like that.
does.
You know, we living in them times. We got to care about who care about us. We don't care about him like that. We don't.
So, have you seen the feud between Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy?
I have.
And I don't know why Soulja Boy think he can run with Marlon. Marlon,
He's a comedian, for goodness sake. But
So,
Soulja always on somebody's ass. Oh, crazy ass. He always
Yep.
on somebody's ass. No, did you see that picture Marlon posted of his teeth?
yeah,
That was so funny to me, but it really wasn't his teeth. But it was funny still. It was funny still. And I don't think Soulja had a comeback for that either.
Yeah, because only thing I remember Soulja saying is the white chicks. He keeps talking about the white chicks that
Shut up.
Marlon.
Yep.
Right,
And talking
but
about
he got
you asked
paid
me
for
to support
doing
you. So.
Right.
You asked people to support you with that clothing line you got. That every time you be in this, because I follow him on Snapchat. And every time he in that store, I ain't never seen nobody up there than him and whoever work up in there. So what the fuck you talking about? Shut up, Nick. Shut up. Shut up. Leave Martin alone. He ain't bothering nobody.
Nobody at all.
Uh-uh.
And that is the end of Big Esh News.
That's that basil, baby.
That's that basil, huh?
That's that basil that got my chest burning, baby.
Yeah, that basil is pretty good though. Can't lie.
It's good though. It's good. But I ain't had no food.
I need to get the regular basil. I wonder how that one tastes because they got the basil hating just by itself, and they got the toast.
No, they got a third one too.
What's called?
Smoke.
You serious?
Uh-huh. Yes, I'm serious. They got a third one. It's called smoke. Smoke or smoke. One of them. But yeah. That's why I wonder what it takes. Probably got smoky flavor to it. But yeah, you correct on some, you for real. Yeah, for real. I'm for real. You full of shit.
They gonna have grilled.
That's what that is. Hey, I bet this shit good on some meat though. You soak you some meat up in that mud. Soak you some meat in that mud. Let me ask you, have you ever had it's before it turned cold here. I had grilled some grilled eggs. Grilled eggs. Put the eggs on the grill. And instead of boiling them, I grilled them.
Okay.
Smoked them. I'm talking about grill. Smoked them. Then I made devil eggs.
Okay.
It was good.
Good. I bet it was
good. And then like a couple of because for some reason I was on the grill and everything. So a couple of days later, I had made a whole meal, and then for dessert, I grilled some pineapples. I bought a whole pineapple, and I decored it or whatever. Took the center out, and I sliced it, and then I put all of it on the grill, and then some brown sugar on top, and then put some ice cream on it. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, that's how I did my peaches.
The peaches do too. The peaches be good too. That's what we gotta do next time we link, right? We gotta do a cookout because we always cook on the inside. We gotta cook outside. That's why I said we gotta get that cabin trip on the way. We gotta cook outside. Cause I was just telling me earlier, I was like, I'm really ready for a cabin trip, and we grilling everything. We grilling everything. We grilling everything. And this weather is good weather too. Yeah.
Well, when we do the trip, we grill everything. And unless it's like the breakfast.
Yeah, the breakfast stuff, right. I want ribs, like I want like us to have like a real cookout, like Because
Okay.
we be picking and choosing what be eating this shit. I want
Mm,
ribs, burgers, hot dogs, chicken, like the whole works. And
mm,
shit, yeah. And then just want to experiment with some shit.
okay.
But
Like what?
um uh baked potatoes, right?
Okay.
But grill them and then make
Mm,
potato salad at the grill baked potatoes. Just get that smoky flavor or
mm.
whatever.
Okay, I can see that.
Grill corn on the cob.
That's good.
That's real good. Um, what stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just have a
Okay.
shitload of food and a shitload of food, a shitload of booze.
Yeah, because if we grilling everything, that's gonna be eating through the whole time we there, and we don't have to worry about cooking no more.
Especially if we get there on a Friday, just say 3 o'clock. You ain't going to bed to 3. You gonna get there 3 p.m. You ain't laying down to 3 a.m. Because
All
we finna
right.
start cooking as soon as we get there. We finna start acting up as soon as we get there. We popping them
Mm-hmm.
tops, popping the beers, the bottles, all that.
All
All
that.
that. The wine, all of it. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up
All
with
that.
it?
That's how we do it,
That's
y'all.
how we do it. So stop playing with us. No, I'm just playing.
Hey.
Um,
They not like us.
they not like us. They not like
Eh,
us.
That's what Kendrick said.
The
I
ma'ams
might.
and the sirs are not like us. So stop playing with us. And
Mm-mm.
Kendrick told y'all, they not like us. Okay? All right, y'all. So this what we got for y'all today. We got a question. Can a relationship survive infidelity? And not just any relationship. Well, we gonna cover all the ground. So we're gonna say, can a marriage survive infidelity? And then we just gonna say, can a relationship, when y'all just courting or dating, survive infidelity? Because it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Because a marriage is just let's cover the marriage last, because that's a different beast.
Yeah.
It's
It
not the
is.
same. So in a when you're dating, and just say, okay, I'm just saying you, for example, you dating somebody, and y'all been dating a year, but y'all exclusive. Y'all
Okay.
exclusive. It's just y'all. I don't know how you would find out she cheated, so I ain't gonna say you went through a phone, because I don't think you that type. Um, well, you was laying beside her phone. Her phone was right beside her, and somebody texted and said, "Hey, babe, what's up?" And then babe is BAE, so it's just not BAY or
Right.
BAE. Because for me, it's all in the spelling of things.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, for now, you spell, who are you talking to?
Like who is
Because
big?
who was you calling Moose? That's not your pet name for me. Ain't Moose. I know. What's up, Moose? No, Moose
Mm.
Knuckles.
No.
Um, okay, so,
A year?
uh-huh.
Oh, nah.
And somebody takes her phone and say, "What's up, babe? What's the first thing? Are you thinking anything? Are you like, what's going on when you see it?"
Like that's weird. So then my attendance go up, and
Okay.
then now I'm really uh analyzing everything you do and say nah, because I might not bring it up to you right then and there.
Yeah, I'm never bringing it up to you right then and there. It literally got to be spelled out for me, because when I told you, I keep telling y'all this, and y'all not taking me serious. When I come to you, I already got
You
my
know what I
evidence.
answer?
I got my evidence. And I want to watch you squirm in that salt. I want you to be a snail, and I want to pour salt on that snail. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to start watching her.
Yeah.
So by watching her, what you mean, like her comings and
Like what?
goings?
Like where you going? Like if any of your habits change,
You
that's
know,
number.
we as a species, we sneaky.
Yeah, we sneaky and we are creatures of habit.
We are creatures of habit. That's why we can cheat better than men. These
And the
dudes
thing
are gonna
is,
cheat more, but we cheat better.
I not only I listen to what you say, I also listen to what you don't say. So,
And in my case, I listen to what you don't say anymore. What you don't do
that
anymore.
too.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get off track real quick and tell you this quick story though. But I'm on track. One time, so early on in the relationship, right? Every time Nikki would leave, she was texting me, I'm going here, I'm going there. And then like her mom stayed like 45 minutes away. So I'm at home when she leaving. She be like, oh, God, whatever. She gets to her mama's house. She texts me, I made it, or here, or whatever. Just let me know she made it safe, right? So after a while, the little ears, and I made it. So I ain't say nothing for probably like a month. I ain't say nothing, right? So then one day I said, wait, okay. I get in my car and I drive out there. I ain't said a word. I want to see if you where you said you were, because I made it on the ears had stopped. When I get out there, your car is indeed there, and you indeed at your mama house. But I go in. I knock on the door. Come on. And I had to tell her, like, she was smiling, like happy to see me and shit. I'm like, yeah, no, this ain't no recreational motherfucking visit. Fuck you talking about? Wipe the fucking smile off your face too. But like, I wasn't mad or nothing. I was mad I had to drive 45 minutes, and all I really had to do was call. But no, I won't pop up because why? And then she was like, well, you had asked me one time, why do I always do that? My crazy ass. Okay. Because I was like, why are you texting me? Like, if you leave, just leave. You know what I'm talking about? If you go, I trust you. I trust you. She was like, I know. But after you said something about it, I just thought you didn't want to know. Shit, we go 11 years later. I'm still knowing, baby. You got to text me when you go up that freeway to that shop. You got to tell me where you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, okay, so you're not going to say nothing until you gather your evidence. All right. So by gathering your evidence, are you saying like you finna watch the phone? Not pick it up and check it, because when you check it, when you look, you're fine. But if it just ain't be laying by you and it go off, you looking at it just to see, what's happening there. Are you timing your store runs? You timing the time it take for you to leave work and get home? It used to take you 20 minutes. Now it's taking you like 32 minutes.
Right.
What's happening?
Like you used to come straight home. Now you coming home
got
with
stops to make now.
Right, you got lots of stops. You getting home like around about 7:00.
And you bring your ass in there with 1 gallon of milk and shit. The fuck you had to go? What you had to milk your breast for this milk?
You're right.
And stop playing with me too.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, that I'm not worried about the phone because you're gonna tell on yourself.
You're gonna tell yourself with that phone. Yep. Because that's the one thing that I remember when I decided to straighten up and fly right. I did not miss that phone. That phone will cause you a heart attack and a stroke all at the same time. So I don't understand how people. Well, I know it's growing pains. I get it, but I don't understand how people just constantly sleep with a phone. Like, what if she starts sleeping with her phone? You already know something going on,
right? Or this, how they get the phone and turn your face down.
Yep,
that's a giveaway too.
That's a giveaway, but I always do it. I always do my phone like that.
Yeah, that's
well. I have to stop.
Well, if you say you always do it, it's a difference if you always do it versus
you just start to do it. Yeah,
right.
That makes sense. Okay, now you gathered all your evidence. What's next? What you doing next?
Well, if I got all my evidence at this point to this whole cheating, then we got some explaining to do. Lucy.
Okay. And then she explained to you what's next.
Well,
when she say, well, okay, she told you, well, she tried to lie first, because that's the way you go. You got to try to lie. All right. She tried to lie first, and then she had to come clean. You had too much. She knew that you knew.
So we only been together for a year.
Yeah, I hear.
And
But
then,
but y'all was a year strong. You like her,
right,
you
right.
like.
I liked her, and
Yep.
I care deeply for her. But
Yep.
if I know that sometimes you just know that they're not gonna be in your future, then I'll just let her go. But if I know that she gonna be in my future, then we gotta lay down some ground. This can't work.
Ain't gonna work.
Like it's like if this is what you want to do, you can do it, but you're gonna do it without me.
Yeah, no, you said you setting the tone.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to set the tone. So
She was that
she was trying to set the tone.
she set the tone for somebody else, not for Big
One for
Esh.
you, huh?
Mm-mm.
Listen, let me tell you a story right quick. And I'm not digging my nose; it was itching. Let me tell you a story right quick. I'm gonna give me a sip while I tell you that.
All right, me too.
Oh, let me taste this sip. Or breathing fire. Okay. All right, I got one for you.
Mm.
All right. I was with somebody, right?
Okay.
I never tell you this story either. I ain't never tell you this story. So listen up, Poncho. Okay. So
Okay.
we was together and everything. And this one particular night, I do not know what made me. She left and her granny called her. Her granny was real tight. The granny was a little older. Her granny called her and asked her to come do something. I think we probably lived about 10, 15 minutes away from granny. You went over granny house. So you left and you went to granny house. But you left granny house. Right? I don't know what made me call granny. Like I hadn't even suspected nothing. I called granny. Granny said, "Oh, she been gone about a good hour." She wasn't at home. We were living together. She wasn't at home. I said, "An hour?" I said, "Did she ever cook?" Granny was like, "Yeah, she came and did whatever it was that she was going to do, whatever. So when she got back, like I had been off the phone with Granny probably like 15 to 20 minutes. So she come, keys in the lock, I hear come in the door. So me, cause I'm real calm, cool, and collected when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like I'm not gonna fight you when it comes to none of that. I got something better for you. So I'm just sitting on the couch watching TV. I'm chilling, but all kinds of shit running through my head though, right? And I'm mad too because you lied. But
Right.
I want to ask you. So you come in, you sit on the couch or whatever. Oh, what you doing? I was like, oh, I'm watching TV. And I said, did you did you help your granny? Mm-hmm. What she want? So she tell me whatever what she wants you to do. So she tells me that story. I say, damn. I said, she must have had a whole lot. I said, you just got through? Yeah, I just got through. Okay.
No, okay.
Yep. Okay. She was like, okay, I'm about to go I'm about to go shower and stuff. Okay. Because at this point, it's about 9 at night.
Okay.
I was sitting on the couch and I said, well, this relationship pretty much over. How you want to handle it? This is me talking to me, though. And I was like, do I want to get revenge and just don't say nothing, but go out and fuck up a storm and don't care? Just let it be out in the open and don't care about it? Or do you want to say something? So the smart me took over and said, say something. Baby got that tub. The bathroom door could not open fast enough for me. I was right at it. I said, I called your grandma. And your grandma told me you had been gone an hour. And after I got the phone to your grandma, it still took you 20, 30 minutes to get here. Your whole facial expression changed. So if I didn't know, I knew then, right? Your whole facial expression changed. So I said, okay. I said, you may as well go and tell me. You might as well just go and tell me.
Right.
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you. I went to my grandma's house. I said, if I have to, and then I got mad because see now you're lying. Like
and then you
I'm
play
patient.
with my intelligence.
Yeah, I'm patient with you, bro. So I said, if I have to call your grandma, it's just not gonna end well. It's not. You can call her. I picked up the phone. I dialed about 3 digits, and she was like, hang the phone up. I said, I fucking know. So she had to tell me that she ended up telling me that night we stayed up. I didn't even go to work the next day. We stayed up a long time. The sun came up. She ended up telling me that she worked at Lowe's. One she had 2 jobs, and one of her jobs was at Lowe's. She was like, it was this dude that she worked with, and they had been carrying on. When she told me that, it was almost like the bottom dropped out the sky type shit. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought that was what you were doing. Never. Because I didn't even, I never suspected it. Never. And I guess it was God. But to this day, I'm sitting here, I'm in a whole new relationship and happy. But when I don't even think about it, but when I have thought about it, like in the past or whatever, it had to be God that just said, call her granny.
Right.
So we were just, discussing it. And then, she tried to blame me.
Of course.
And I said, you can't blame me because when I did whatever I did and do whatever I do, you have nothing to do with that. It's not my fault that you did that. But, we went through a bunch, and that was it for us, too. We tried to salvage the relationship, but it just wasn't the same. For me, it wasn't the same. So, trying to survive infidelity, it just don't necessarily work for everybody in every situation. And we wasn't even married. We were just in a relationship for a very long time. But to me, when the trust gone, the relationship is over. Like, I don't trust you, bro.
Right.
So
you don't think that you can rebuild trust?
for me personally, I trusted you already once. The one thing about me, as much as I play and bullshit and ass off, you don't get a second time to fuck me over. You don't? No, because I trusted you a year ago. You know what I'm talking about? And like sometimes in a relationship, y'all gonna go through stuff. That's a given. There ain't nobody relationship perfect. But I'm not going through no shit with another motherfucker and keep going through shit. Because I also know people that keep going through shit with their player with the same person. At this point, it's a competition.
Right. At that point, you the side chick.
This. Ma'am. Me and ma'am ain't competing on nothing like that. No. Yeah, unfortunately, for me, I don't have a lot of I don't trust a lot of people in the first place. When I lose trust for you, I've really lost a lot because respect and trust is just 1 and 2 on my list. And when I've lost respect for you, there's nothing left for us. And when I lost trust for you, there's really nothing left for us because I don't trust you anymore, which means that I don't respect you anymore. To me, they go hand in hand.
I can see that.
Yeah. And that's in a regular relationship. Now, I'm going to switch gears. What if we was married? Would I have reacted the same way? No.
No.
I wouldn't have.
To me, it depends on how long we've been married.
Yeah, it do.
And another thing you also got to take into account, you got to see if you played in the party. Now, I know you didn't play in the party, fucking other person, but you got to still see that.
You got to take your responsibility.
Right.
Yeah. Because sometimes you can push people in the arms of others. Seriously.
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, sometimes you can push people in the arms of others, and I know that to be true. I've been pushed in the arms of many people. No, I'm just playing. I've been pushed in the arms of many people. But I be having way too many stories. I got a story for this, but I ain't telling it.
Well, why would you bring it up?
I needed to. I had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Sometimes you can be pushed in the arms of other people, right? But the problem with that is, yeah, but there wasn't nothing for you to go cheat about.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well,
Bitch,
I
because
don't
I
know.
snore too loud, you went cheat. That was my case. I told you I had a store. I got a store for everything. Stop playing with me. That was my case.
Hey, what?
Yes. Yes. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? I've been pushed in the arms of many. That was my case. So I'm going to look bad if I tell that story. So I'm not telling that story because I'm going to look bad if I tell that story. But I'm going to tell the story. It's a simple story. Like, I was married before and I snored like a yard dog. It was just loud and I never could sleep. We end up having to sleep in separate rooms because I couldn't even take a nap with this beat. I couldn't even take a midnight nap. In the process of switching rooms, I was just like, I think I'm miserable, but I'm not sure. Somebody posted something. I was up one night because I went in this other bedroom to go to sleep, and I'm scrolling on Facebook, and this person had posted something, and I responded to it. They inboxed me, and it was on. You see what I'm saying?
It don't take too much for you, huh?
I'm sorry?
It don't take too much for you, huh?
No. It don't take too much of me. Well, older and I'm more wiser now, more settled now, more I understand better now too, if that makes sense. I don't think that every action deserves a reaction anymore. If that makes sense. I just don't. And also too, not for nothing. Like my mom used to always tell me, you gotta pick your battles. Everything, you ain't gonna be able to fight everything. Pick your battles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Leave some stuff, just leave it there. Leave it right there. And that's what I've learned to do over the years. But again, back then, I wasn't interested in doing what's right. I wasn't interested in fucking around because you're snoring. I wasn't interested. And look, God work in mysterious ways. Cause I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it like this. I hope nobody take it the wrong way. But you know how God paid me back? She died.
Oh, her.
She died. No, it might have been just, but also too, but all of that, it was a lesson wrapped up in all of that. It was a lesson wrapped up in all of it. Ain't cheated since. I've not stepped out on a relationship since. I won't do it. I'll leave first. I won't do it. I felt like it took me so long to get over that. I can't do it. So infidelity, if it's some infidelity going on in this marriage, it won't be through my hands. I'm married, I ain't dead, so I see people.
Right.
But as far as for me taking them home or me going on with them, that's never happening. I'm told. But if I'm in a marriage, like I'm in a marriage now, and if infidelity strikes, Lord, please don't. Now I'm asking you. But if it strikes, I know I'm gonna handle it different than I handled it then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got too much invested in it, in the relationship.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
yeah, I don't know. But so in the end, do you think a relationship can survive infidelity?
Yeah, but it have to be in agreement on both parties.
Everybody gotta be on the same page. Yeah. And in the end, do you think, and I agree with you, and in the end, do you think a marriage could survive infidelity?
The same thing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna close it out because I'm gonna say this right here though. The relationship and the marriage can survive it. It'll never be the same.
No.
But it could be better.
Yeah, and that's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want it to be the same anyway. Because look what it got you back then.
Learn from your mistakes, because if you you wasn't doing this and you wasn't doing that. Like a lot of times, it's sad to say though, in a lot of relationships, that's when people start talking when infidelity come into the picture. Now all of a sudden we can sit down and have a conversation. This conversation we should have had fucking 2 years ago. Fuck you talking about?
But you
You see
know, a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of people operate from trauma.
Yeah, they
You know,
enjoy it. That's not
Mhm.
that ain't my forte. That ain't my scene. I don't enjoy operating from trauma. I don't like trauma. I don't even like drama, nigga. So I know I don't like
And both
trauma.
of them, they kind of rhyme, trauma
They
and
can't.
drama.
Trauma, drama. They what? They
Yeah, so you know we learn and we operate from our childhood. You know,
we do. We
so
carry a lot of bullshit into adulthood from our childhood.
yeah.
Listen, my mama one time asked me, she said, where you get this shit from? What? Where you get this shit, this running around shit from? Like, where you get that from? Because you ain't never seen me do that. I saw somebody do it. I might not have been you, but I saw somebody do it because I like it. But she was like, you ain't get it from me. And that's crazy. I didn't get that from my growing up. I don't know. I just
Well, no,
knew I could.
but didn't I tell you DNA don't lie? Because whether you around the person or not, if
No,
it's
my
in you,
dad.
it's in you.
My dad got like 12, 13 kids and say I ain't one of them. So, what you mean?
Right.
No. Yeah. She was like, I sure hate you got that from him. I'm like, I wish he was still living so I can tell you that he say I ain't his. But, okay. Whatever. All right. Well, we solved that for y'all. You can get past infidelity, but it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot. You got to get ready. If you're in that situation, you got to get ready to put that work in because it's a lot of work.
But both of y'all have to put the work in because
not
if
just
it's
one
just
person.
one person, it's not going to work.
It's never working like that. No.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's move on to the red flags and them green flags. Red flags and green flags in a relationship. So I'm just going to start naming some. Do you have any? Like,
offhand, red flag, jealousy within the relationship. You jealous of them or they jealous of you.
That's a red
That's
flag.
definitely a red flag. Competing against each other. That's a red flag. Talking down to one another, red flag.
Yeah, somebody talking down to me, like, I think I'm the most high. I think I'm right up on, I'm Jesus Christ's assistant. So you cannot be, yes I am. Just call me Lil JC. You can't be talking down to me. Especially if I don't do that to you. I am one of the ones where if I don't do it to you, you shouldn't be doing it to me. Because I really could choose to do it to you, but I just don't. Yeah. What other red flags? I got a whole list of them, right?
Go ahead.
So you took a couple of them. The lack of trust, that's jealousy, basically, to me. You don't trust somebody, that's like, so you been in that many motherfucking relationships that bitches done screwed you over? And you can trust no?
But I don't think, to me, I don't think it's just relationships. Like I said,
Life.
Friends. Like from your childhood. So from your parents, your family, and from different friends, and it's just life.
Yeah. What about that controlling behavior?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've been raised once. Y'all, we just giving y'all some red flags. So if you got your ass over there in a relationship and we call out something, you know it. You familiar with it. Stop playing with us. You familiar with it. Get out of there. Disrespectful communication. Oh yeah. When you get mad at me, I'm a bitch. I'm a whore. I'm everything except.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that because my mother didn't talk to me like that. So no.
Dismissive behavior, like all of that, like when if I got concerns about something, you just dismiss, like, what? Who you? Okay. And all I'm gonna say, okay. Because I'm telling you, one day is when you leave for work at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, that you out there pulling up, and I'm out here. When you get home at 3:30, Don't call me because my number done changed and everything. Yeah, all in the same
Everything.
day. I don't play. I don't play. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Mm-mm. At all.
What about inconsistent behavior?
Yeah.
Yep. That's something like what you were saying on the
Well, your
last topic.
your habits change.
Your habits change. What about isolation from your family and friends? So that
Yeah.
where they don't
It's
want you.
supposed to be you being controlling. You want to isolate me so you can do whatever you want to.
They be encourage you to distance yourself from your network, from your support system. Like that's dangerous right there though. Because
Well,
they gonna get you.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous because all that the controlling, the isolating, and you know what's coming next is the abuse.
Whoop it.
If they haven't already, and this is not physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, it's all that.
Let me ask you something. If you had to pick, not God forbid that you do, or any else do, but if you had to pick your abuse, you wouldn't pick now, I know, but if you had to pick your abuse, would it be physical, mental, mental abuse, emotional abuse? If you had to pick, like if God was just like you got to pick one,
it'll probably be the emotional.
Yep, that's what I say too. Cause you can't. I don't want you mentally abusing me, cause I ain't gonna be no good for nobody else after you. And Lord, please don't put your hands on, cause I'm like sugar. You know what I'm talking about? I like
I
what
believe
since
in
me I
you.
milk. Yeah, and I got old bones and stuff like that. I'm sick, so
And-
no.
and for emotionally, I detach anyway, so you ain't probably getting to me no way. So we can do the emotional stuff.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't thought about you in years. I'm just here because you paying these
Right.
bills, and I thank you. And I'm stacking all my money. But when you go working on that stuff, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get what? I got enough money to furnish my whole spot and everything. Thank you.
Everything.
Uh-huh.
Everything.
Everything is everything. What about lack of accountability?
Oh yeah. 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 That
That's
ain't gonna
nasty right there. Like I cannot. That burns a hole in the left side of my ass. When
work.
you
Not the right side.
so it just burn a hole in the left side, but the right side it eats the whole cheek up. It eats the whole cheek up. Like I
Yeah.
cannot, bro. I cannot. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either, cause you know you do shit, but then you try to blame it on me.
And you know what else? It's like a pet peeve for me if I'm saying, hey, Big Esh, like if I tell you you left the door open and you said, oh yeah, I was gonna go back and close it. I don't like when if I tell you something and then you always making up an excuse for what I've said to kind of counteract what I said. That burns a hole in my ass. Like, hey, you left the garbage untied. Oh yeah, I was gonna go back and tie it. Well, why did you walk out and not tie it in the first place? Yeah, that's
because I was about to put some more trash in there.
You wasn't though, because why did it take you 20 minutes to put trash in there? Because I'm already telling you, I work like this in all phases of my life. I already know the garbage been in there 20 minutes without being tied up. I have literally made 8 trips down here to this garbage, and it's still not tied up. Okay,
I'm not finished with the trash.
Well, what you pissing in it?
Maybe.
Get your nasty ass up out here.
It sounds like you trying to abuse me and control me.
Yeah, I am. And I'm not abusing the controller. I want you to leave. I want you to leave. I want you to leave. No.
And I'm not taking the trash with me.
Because look, take it with you because you're abusing me. What about emotional unavailability? When a motherfucker's just not emotional available to you.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. That's definitely a red flag. But
Like they struggle to express how they feel.
Well, okay.
And they kind of look. That's
I
kind of
I
you.
can agree with that part because
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I normally used to do
Wait.
that.
Or are you around here avoiding emotional intimacy too?
No.
You just don't really express the way you feel all the time. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
you
what
some
it is.
therapy, huh? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
We gonna go ahead because you know that's unhealthy in the first place, and it
Well,
can create
yeah, well, I already done worked on that, so
have you?
yeah.
Because I don't know how you
Yes.
feel right now, so I don't know that you've worked on it. I don't think
I,
you have.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't. My therapist said that I'm doing very
You know
well,
I met your therapist and she's a liar, so no,
and she drinks sometimes too.
she ain't even got no degree.
She know. Yes, she did. Off from TikTok,
She ain't even
TikTok
Baptist.
University. Well, I don't care about it being Baptist.
Okay, okay, all right. She from TTU. Okay, all right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she good. She good. She good.
Mm-hmm.
What about gaslighting? If your partner
Yeah.
make you question your own reality, your own feelings,
They,
that's not
well,
cool.
well, I tell you what, if they can make me do that, they're a good ass person because guess what? You ain't about to make me question anything when I know what it is. And that's definitely one of my pet peeves.
Okay.
You trying to make me look stupid. Or you try to sabotage me in any type of way. No. No
Yeah,
ma'am. We
because
not about to do that.
you can damage somebody like that. You can damage somebody for life like that. Like
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know nobody like that. I mean, you know, a lot of people I know they're pretty stupid, but I know that you know you can pick up on that. You can pick up on that from a person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can pick up on that from a person. What about a history of unhealthy relationships? Is that's a red flag for you or nah?
Yeah, because if all of them unhealthy, you are the main
You common
person.
denominator.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So why, ma'am?
Uh-huh. What about unwillingness to compromise? Like you never want to compromise.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a red flag. So I can never have nothing I want.
Because bitch did not tell you I want this motherfucking chicken fried. And you set your ass
And
up here and baked it.
look,
I'm
and not bait.
chicken. Don't make chicken.
Put it in the air fryer then.
Didn't I tell you I want some air
Right.
fried breaded chicken?
Oh man, yeah, these people are crazy.
Yo,
I don't
here
know.
go a good one though. Here go a good. We know somebody like this though.
Oh no.
Substance abuse. If your
Yeah,
person
nah.
stay high or stay drunk. First of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you my problem with the staying high and staying drunk shit. Bet you stink. Okay? Because if you're drinking like that every day, you ain't smelling good. The shit is now oozing out your pores. Everything about that is unattractive. If you're smoking every single day, according to what you're smoking, we got finger discoloration, we got lip discoloration, we got a lot of things going on that I don't necessarily want to see, and I want you to stop it. But you ain't stopping for me.
No, you need to stop for yourself. And my question is, what are you hiding and running from?
You feel away. It's something
Right.
that you can't stay sober for. It's a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we need to talk, B, just say that. I'll get you some help, or we can talk,
Yeah, because
or
this TikTok there is doing
because
her
that lady that
down.
graduated from TTU, she pretty good. And she pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
I got two more on the list, right? What if your person got unresolved anger issues?
Oh, well, 9 times out of 10, you should have seen that before y'all got in a relationship. Because all that yelling and hollering and trying to fight.
But I think I had unresolved anger issues when I got in this relationship. I'm just being honest.
But we need you to be honest.
That's all I know how to do. Be honest and take sips. But now I ain't got no substance abuse problem.
You sure?
Positive, it burns me. I think I had unresolved anger issues when I first got in this relationship. I really do. And I know I've come a very long way because the things that used to maybe piss me off don't really piss me off no more. And if it does, I know how to hold it until it's time. You know what I mean? Hold it until it's time to say something. Like, I don't just blurt out. You're young and you're foolish. Yeah. What about neglecting of relationship responsibility stuff?
Well, the word in itself is neglect.
Neglect.
So that's never good.
If one partner consistently fails to contribute to the relationship, whether it be emotionally, practically, or financially.
Well, if it's only one person, it's still a red flag.
All right, my last one gonna be lack of future planning. Like when you get somebody, do they have to know where they're headed in life?
Oh, talking about for themselves individually, or you talk about together?
Well, you can't
But
really do.
because to me, you definitely need to know where you're going for it individually. But also, if you're not planning for the future for us, that means they're not planning to be with you.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Like, yeah, I agree with that. Well, okay, let's move on to our last little segment. And it's gonna be quick, and then we're gonna get to our last part.
Okay.
How, well, I don't know if this even equates to you navigating yourself through a breakup. Have you had to do that? No. I've had to do it.
I think we all had to do it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's rough, and sometimes it's like it had to be done.
Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's not so easy because a lot of times in breakups, if you ain't the one doing the breaking up, you wasn't ready to leave. You see what I'm saying? For me, it was like like the person had died because I was grieving them because I don't have, even if they said I can call them whenever. Like, why am I calling them whenever, bro? Like, we ain't even together no more. Like, I went through that with my 12-year breakup. I literally, I got physically sick when we broke up and I moved out. Well, we had kind of broke up before I moved out, and then when I moved out, the very next day I literally was physically ill. Didn't even know that could happen, but it did. I didn't know. I don't know. So I was calling one of our mutual friends, and I was just telling her, I was like, I'm so sick. I can barely get off this couch. And she was just like, you probably going through withdrawal. Like, and I was like, yeah. Then that girl told me, I never forget it. She was like, Tawaski, the best advice I can offer you, she said, just allow yourself to grieve her and move on.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, shit, I went through alcohol poisoning every motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, bitch, why didn't you tell me this shit a week ago? Shit. But, yeah, so on my list, I got, one of the things that you could do is allow yourself to grieve. And when I saw that story instantly came back because this girl told me this shit 20 years ago. Allow yourself to grieve and then seek support. Like, put some people, get you a support system, to work yourself through this shit.
Yeah.
And she's not easy trying to work through this shit by yourself. That's not. That ain't peak.
You're not really even supposed to be on this earth by yourself. You need communion, you need community, stuff like that to get through. You're not supposed to be doing shit alone. You get the right people surround you, you'll be good.
Yeah.
You have to, which is hard for me to do, but in those times, you got to feel your feelings. You got to go all through the motion, although you don't want to.
Yeah.
But you have to.
And you got to allow somebody to be there for you that you trust.
Yeah.
Somebody who ain't necessary. Kind of like when you like going through a breakup. It's just like somebody passed away. That's
Yeah.
kind of like remember when my sister passed away? I told you, I said you helped me in so many ways. You'd never know. Like you would call me every day, right? You never mention it. You would just carry on a regular conversation, and that was what I needed. Somebody to carry on a regular conversation. No,
Right.
treat me like, yeah, I know you know I'm sad. Yeah, I know you know I'm grieving, but treat me like you did before all this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, just if I want to talk, just let me. Don't ask me though. But if I bring it up, just listen to me. So I think in breakups, that's what you need. You know, you need that one friend or that one support person or one support group that allows you to get all that shit that you got caught up inside. Get it out. Get it out. You got to limit contact with that person. Instead of calling them, what you calling them for? The bitch ain't gonna answer. She with a new person. What you talking about? What you calling them for? What you calling them for? You see what I'm saying?
I got the TikTok therapy on 3-way so we can fix it.
Listen, you got to engage in self-care. You got to do that. That's almost the first step because it seems like you care more about that person than you did yourself. Because see, now you over in the corner sliding down the wall and shit. You know that wall got splinters in it. You got splinters all up in your back and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to engage in that self-care. And not for nothing, you need to be trying to explore new interests. Not so much as new love interests, but you can just take on a new hobby. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do something new and something refreshing because I feel like for me, in my mind, if my mind can hold 5 things and I bring a 6th thing in, that first thing will be pushed out. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Make sure you establish some routine.
Yeah. Well, you know, one of the things I hate when people say, in order for you to get over a old love, you got to get under a new love. Nah. Because if you actually cared about that person, I don't care how much sex y'all have or how much y'all go out, you still thinking about that person. It's not gonna work.
That's true. I've done it though. I've done it a few times, and it has worked for me.
Me too.
I think for to each their own. It has worked for me. It ain't the best recipe, but if that's the recipe I need to move on, then I'm gonna have to do what I need to do to move on. But when you grown though, you take your losses. You take your defeats when you grown. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you ain't 17 no more. So stop moving like you're 17. Also, too, you need to express your emotions. Like, what you gonna keep on going through life just with this shit just building up, building up, and building up? That's dangerous for you and everybody around you. I feel like.
Pressure bursts pipes.
It'll burst a pipe, and it's gonna lead you down the wrong track. Like, I ain't never heard of a pipe bursting and it went well.
Right.
I never heard of that.
It just goes everywhere.
Yeah, just go everywhere. Also, too, you want to avoid impulsive decisions. It's kind of like what you're saying right there, what you just got through saying about getting up under somebody to get over somebody. That's an impulsive decision, and we probably all have done it, but not the best something to do. It may work for you, and it may not. But it also may leave you in a worse position than when you started.
When you started, right.
And you need to maybe consider professional help if that's what you need. You need to have the wherewithal to know, I might need counseling behind this. Because every breakup ain't easy. Like, especially if you love the person and they walked away, it's just not easy. Also, too, you need to focus on personal growth. Focus on yourself and growing your intelligence, growing your
mental,
your physical, all of it.
Yeah.
Because also too, your relationship could have fizzled out because you could have been a better you.
Yeah, it's not always the other person.
And my last thing, well, I got 2 more things you want to You want to surround yourself with positivity at all times because even when you're not going through,
Yes.
let me tell you something. Negative begets negativity begets negativity. So like, okay, sis, all right, you do what you want to do. That's on you. But you want to surround yourself with positive things and positive people, and you can't help but spit out positive results. Last thing, create new memories.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they have to be new memories with a girlfriend. They could be you and your homie take a trip. Or you and your homie go to a bar y'all never went before. Or you and your family go do the family reunion this year that y'all ain't did in 10 years. Like, just create some new memories because your brain is old but so big.
Yeah, do stuff that you always wanted to do.
So important. You said something. You said something. It's so important. Like I make sure that I create my own happiness because I do have the wherewithal to know that if I ain't happy, this house ain't gonna be happy. I do know that. So I try to have like a lot of things that I like or to do and stuff like that. That's why I try to have them here, or I try to go and do them. I always want to be happy, and also too, life short. Stop playing with me. Life short.
It's very short.
You got to give yourself time to heal. Well, that's what you got to do, dudes. No, I'm just playing. Well, y'all, listen. We gave y'all our thoughts on if a relationship could survive infidelity. It can, but you got to be careful with it, and you got to do what you're supposed to do. You got to know what to do, actually.
Right, and both parties need to work on it. Not
both parties can't be one person because that's what happened. That's why y'all end up in the situation y'all in now. Because one person would so she was the only one to cheat. You gotta go cheat too. No, I'm just playing.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I say.
Do
what I say. Then we went over red flags in relationships. We named them all. I won't go over them again. But if you listen to this podcast and you in a relationship and some of the things that we listed, you know that you see them in your relationship, I don't think twice. Sit down by yourself and go over what's been going on in your relationship. When you do that, it'll tell you if you need to stay or go. Like, you won't need to talk to nobody. It'll tell you. It'll tell you. And then the last thing we talked about was navigating yourself through a breakup. I feel like that was very important because everybody gonna go through it. It's not one person. It's not two people. It ain't me. It ain't Big Esh. It's everybody who watching this is going to go through a breakup. And I do suggest before it even happens to you that you need to know how to navigate yourself through it. Because when it happens, you really ain't gonna even be in the mind frame to get through it.
Right. At all.
Like, that shit is really hard. And I don't know if you ever been through a breakup, but the shit is hard. And it's unfair. It's unfair. So if y'all want to send us donations, no, I'm just playing. But that's what we had going on.
We start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, we got a GoFundMe to our Big Esh advice. So yeah, that's our advice for y'all. Like, we appreciate y'all for joining us, and we want to give y'all some advice, but we gonna close it out on some kind of funny, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Big Esh, you got some facts for us? Because you ain't spit no facts in about a month or two.
I know. So you say you want something fun? There
you go.
Well, I don't know. They say baby robins eat 14 feet of earthworms every day. That's a lot.
Wait, robins, them the red birds? Red robins?
Yeah.
14 feet? That motherfucker be hungry, huh?
Yeah. This for you. On the average, look, no, this right here. Oh. On the average, a person passes gas 14 times a day.
Why you put my business out there? Why you tell my business? Why you tell my business? Because it's really more like 15 or 16. But why you tell my business? Listen, I just can't help it. I be gassy. Everything giving me gas. Stop playing with me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stop doing
it. We know. Let me try one more good one for y'all. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Listen, I was waiting. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Say Happy Valentine's Day.
Let me see. Oh, God.
Got a bear. I got some candy. I got a card. I got an iPad. Listen, this Valentine's Day has been great. Y'all go in there and love on your loved ones.
Yep. All
You
loved
never,
ones.
You never know.
Family, friends, you never know.
Never know. Tell me you love them.
They say the first Disney characters wore gloves to keep animation simple. Only one who I seen wore gloves was, what's up?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Who the fuck else? I ain't see Mickey and Benny and them in no gloves. Oh, they did.
They did.
They did. They had the short ones on.
They
Wait,
did.
are
Now
you a
I'm
Mickey?
thinking about it.
Are you a Mickey Mouse person?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Donald Duck and them? Goofy and them?
Mm-hmm. I
I
like all
Goofy,
them.
big goofy ass, yeah.
I like all of them.
They ain't do no remake on them cartoons, did they? You know how they did a remake on the Bugs Bunny and them, the Warner Brothers ones. They did like an up-to-date version, but they ain't doing okay, because Walt Disney was gay.
Oh?
Walt Disney, the man.
He was gay?
He was gay, yeah. He was gay and rich and stuff like that, so.
Gay and rich. I like some of that.
Yeah, I do too. Well, that's it for you?
That's it.
But listen, don't y'all be like them Robins out there eating 14 feet of worms and stuff like that.
Tonight.
And catching gas. Okay? Listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all for joining us. Listen, let me tell y'all this. We have so much fun doing these episodes. It's not like we get the most views or the most comments or the most likes. None of that. But we keep coming back every single week, bringing y'all more and more content. Because we believe that in the end, when y'all finally discover us, we giving y'all some content to go back and watch. That's all. That's all.
That's it.
Well, we'll see y'all on the next episode. It's Friday, and we can do what we do on a Friday, which maybe nothing. I don't know. But we'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.